Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday or happy Friday's Eve. Welcome to the Travel Talk with the Travel Crew. Travel Talk Live. See, it's the end of the week, and I'm already getting my words all mixed up and confused. So I'm so happy that you joined in this evening. Go ahead and, as always, if you're out there, give me a little hello in the comment section. Let me know that you're out there. I am Tabitha, founder and owner of the Travel Crew, where we create phenomenal travel experiences for phenomenal people. Thank you, as always, for tuning in every week. To those that are tuning in on from our Facebook business page, from our YouTube channel, please subscribe and like, and also from our Facebook group, which is the Travel Crew Travel Talk. Um, as a reminder, I say that every week, but if you are tuning in for our Facebook group, please go ahead and register. There's a little link there that you can register your name. That way, if you leave a comment, I'll know who's saying something. If not, it's just going to come across as Facebook user, or you can just say, "Hey, this is such and such." But if you want to stay anonymous, that's your business too. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. I see y'all are coming in. Feel free to drop a little hello in the comment section. So happy Friday's Eve, y'all. I can't believe the end of May is almost here. It's fast approaching, fast approaching. So with the end of May, you know that means that summer is coming. And a lot of people do summer vacations. That's, I guess, we've been kind of conditioned that way from being in school. You took your summer vacation and stuff. And so a lot of people plan for their summer vacations, and it's on your mind. And people were so cooped up the past couple of years. Because of COVID, had vacations canceled and stuff. And people are starting to want to get back out. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you like, what can I do? Where can I go? And so tonight I want to talk to you about all inclusive resorts, so that you could put that on your list of options if you're considering it. Thank you again for people that are tuning in. Just looking at the comments. Hey, Gaynell, thank you for tuning in. Guys, as always, like I said, drop your comments in. But you know what? I want to hear, for those that have vacation plans this summer, I would love to hear where are you going? Let me hear some of the destinations that you're hitting up for the summer. So put in the comment section where you're headed this summer. Again, Tabitha, founder and owner of the Travel Crew. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, if you're in our Facebook group watching, please go ahead and register your name so I can see who's speaking to me. Also, thank you for tuning in from our Facebook business page and from our YouTube channel. If you're on YouTube channel, we appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. So let's just go ahead and get started. So what made me do this is the Travel Crew has a group going to Los Cabos in exactly 1 week. They're leaving next week to go to Los Cabos to the Hard Rock Hotel, which is an all-inclusive resort. And come to find out that people who have asked me about it, not the people who are going, but people who have asked me about it or were curious, didn't quite know what an all-inclusive resort is. So, I'm going to take the time to tell you because I want my people to know what's out there. So an all-inclusive resort is basically what it says. Everything is included. And of course, there's some there are little catches, but basically the main thing that is included with the all-inclusive resort is the food and the drinks. I like to tell people that an all-inclusive resort is like a cruise ship on land. I think that's the simplest way to describe it. It's just a cruise ship on land. Um, and one of the major things that sets an all inclusive resort apart is that your food and your drink are included with your package. And by drinks, I don't mean, when you're on a cruise ship, sometimes you have those cruise ships where only the iced tea, water, and coffee or something is free and you got to pay for different levels. No, all beverages, including alcoholic beverages, are included with an all inclusive resort. So that's something to think about. You paying for this resort and you're getting all your food and the and food and beverages included, and like I said, alcoholic beverages as well. Because for some of y'all, I know y'all make a special budget. When you budget for your vacations, you budget for your drinks as well. So this could be a bonus for y'all. And what I like about that and what other people like about that is, once you've put aside your money and you've paid for your resort, you get there, you don't have to worry about finding a restaurant. You don't have to worry about budgeting for the meals or all of this stuff because it's all included. And then these resorts have multiple options for you to eat. So it's a lot of palates can be satisfied at one resort. Now, there are some resorts that operate kind of like a cruise ship where, there's those specialty restaurants that you do have to pay to eat in there, but not all resorts are like that. Like where we're going next week to the Hard Rock, they don't have that. All the restaurants are included in the package. So that's just something to consider. I'm just going to look in the comments section right quick. All right. So Andrea said, "Girl, you got a lot of spaces, a lot of destinations for the summer." Uh, Andrea is going to Las Vegas, Boston, and New York City. Okay, East Coast and West Coast. Um, and thank you, Andrea, for sharing your destination. Like I said before, if to all my people out there, go ahead and drop where you're going to be this summer. I would love to hear where your destinations, where you trying to travel this summer. All right. So back to the all-inclusive resort. So we already said the food. That's included. That's a benefit. You don't have to worry about planning. Like I said, even if people in your party, you don't have to worry about, oh, this one don't eat this. This one, hey, it's a whole bunch of restaurants on site that you can go to, and it's all included. The other thing that works with the all-inclusive are activities. So the majority of these resorts have activities that are also included. It could be pool parties, shows, water aerobics, all kind of different things. Some even have your water activities, meaning like the jet ski or something like that, that are also included. I'm not going to say every resort, but some resorts, or it may be a level of the water activities. That's all included in the price. And so it's just a really convenient thing. Like I said, like a cruise ship on land. You could just go and hang out at the resort. You don't even have to go explore. I'm not saying don't go to explore, but there's just a lot of things already for your use and disposal at the all-inclusive resort. So what does this mean? So then you got your food plan, you have activities planned and stuff. So how is that going to benefit you? Well, one, you just eliminated the stress. I mean, we're all very busy. We know time is of the essence and stuff, and you're working hard. And sometimes you just don't want to have to think about what you need to do. So, of course, you can always go to your travel planner who could put something together for you. But if not, an all-inclusive resort just kind of takes care of everything. You don't have to worry about anything. It just ends up being stress-free. And that's what we're trying to do on a vacation, is just be stress-free. The other thing you should know is there's a fit for every budget. You have a wide range of all-inclusive resorts to fit the budget. You can go to maybe a little more budget friendly. I'm not going to say all of them, but the Ryu sometimes has some more I guess you could say budget friendly resorts, and then you can go all high end, different levels of it. But I'm just saying there is something to fit every budget. And with this, you're finding your budget, but you're still getting these access to these great tropical or Caribbean views and stuff, and these awesome rooms like your oceanfront view or the swim up suites or something like this. This is what you're going to find on an all-inclusive resort. And speaking of the resorts, you should know that now this is something you need to know. I keep looking at people checking in. Hey, sorry. Hey, Rhonda, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Here's one thing you need to know if you're interested in an all-inclusive and you're thinking your plan. Believe it or not, there's no all-inclusives in the US. Well, let me not say there's none, because I did want to research it before I said this out loud. So there is one all-inclusive resort in the United States, and that's in Port St. Lucie, Florida, and it's a Club Med. Like, that's old school. A Club Med resort. I'm not saying Club Med is bad. I'm just saying. And that's the only true all-inclusive resort in the United States. And so when I say true all inclusive, that's because you will find there are some resorts and hotels that have all inclusive options. That's something you want to think of too, where they have an option that you can add on to your stay that would include the food and the drink or whatever to whatever the hotel would have. But as far as a true all inclusive resort, there's only one in the United States. So what does that mean? That means that you're going to be hitting up other destinations, most likely pretty much the Caribbean. So if you're looking for the Caribbean getaway and stuff like that, that's where you're going to find your all inclusive resorts. So it's a good excuse to get out there, get some fun and sun, be in the Caribbean and stuff. That means you got to get your passport. I keep pushing it. Y'all got to get your passports and stuff. So that's another benefit of it. So I'm going to pause. And like I said, I see more people coming in. So if you want to, you can let me know where you're headed this summer for your vacation. And also, if you are a fan of all inclusive resorts, let me know what you like about all inclusive resorts. Or if you've never been to an all inclusive resort, hey, just let me know. Ask your question, whatever question you may have about an all inclusive resort. Okay, so we're going to keep getting on this list. Another benefit of an all-inclusive resort is social. So, like I said, kind of like that cruise ship atmosphere and stuff, because there's so much going on, entertainment, different activities and stuff, you got a chance to meet more people. So that might be your vibe too. Like, you're really looking forward to just socializing and stuff and meeting new travelers and everything. An all-inclusive resort can give you that type of vibe. Now, to my introverts that just want to be left alone when they vacate, I know you out there. It's all good. There are spots where you can just get your serenity. So I don't want you to be scared thinking I will never do an all-inclusive resort because I can never get my peace. That's not the case either. There are all type of environments and stuff and settings that you can do to get your best vacay. All right. Now with that, also, since I mentioned the different types, all-inclusives can be family friendly. So you don't have to think that this is just an adult thing or it's just like a party environment, even though there are some all inclusive resorts that are just known for partying. That is the vibe, but there are some that are family friendly, meaning they have kids sections that have maybe some water, I don't want to say water rides, but like I guess like a mini water park, something like that, or a nice kids area and kids activities and stuff. There's also some with just adults only adults. You need that only adult scene. That's there also for an all inclusive. They have the ones for couples where the whole vibe is just romance and everything. So if you just want to get away with Bay and just have a nice little relaxing vacay and you don't want to have to think about everything is there at your fingertips and stuff, you got those options too. So that's what I'm saying. All inclusive can just cover so many of your desires and needs and everything. You need to just consider it. And it's just a lot of convenience, like I said, with the food there, the alcohol, the activities. You're getting great service and stuff. People bringing you drinks by the pool, that kind of thing. And also, most of the all-inclusive resorts also include transportation to the resort, meaning when you land wherever the destination is, usually they have their transportation set up to just swoop you off to the resort. So it's just like a really easy, convenient, laid back type of thing. And that's why I want you to go ahead and consider that. So when you're making your vacation plans and everything, and you're like, I don't know what to do, but I want this. Oh, do I want to chill by the pool? Do I want some activities? Oh, I want to eat some really good food. Oh, she's vegan this week and he only eats meat, all that kind of stuff. Just take yourself to an all-inclusive resort because all your needs will be met in a very relaxing atmosphere and a very relaxing setting with just getting your best vacay vibes on. So if anybody has a question about the all-inclusive resort, please drop it in the comment section. Or like I said, if you want to let me know where you're tuning, where you going to vacay this summer, I would love to hear it. And of course, you can always just tell me hello. Okay. Y'all quiet tonight. It is all good. Hi, whoever just popped in and said hello. So glad that you joined us. Like I said, oh, people still popping in. I am happy. Thank you for joining us. And to anybody that just joined, we were just talking about the benefits of all inclusive resorts. So, just giving you some options for your summer vacation. And it doesn't just have to be the summer. I know I said for summer vacay, but that's another benefit of with the all inclusive resorts, because most of the time they are in the Caribbean. Then that means that you can kind of you not kind of you can go to them all year because they have warmer temperatures all year. So that's something to think about too. Maybe if it's getting too cold where you are, you just want to get away for to a warmer environment, or in the case of New Orleans, that 1 week of cold that we get, uh you just need an escape or something like that. It is also a good year-round type of thing to just get away to something like that. Oh, Rhonda's sharing her summer plans. She says she's going to Paris next year. Well, Rhonda, that's so nice. Who you going to Paris with? I'm playing with Rhonda because Rhonda booked our Paris trip. So happy. I see people telling me hi. More highs. So like I said, if you're saying hello from the group, I can't see you. I can't see the name. Rhonda said she's going with the travel crew and you, meaning me. See, I'm a good vacay buddy. Oh, alrighty. So that's pretty much all I have for all inclusive resorts. Just to recap some of the benefits. Number one benefit, all your food and drinks, including alcoholic drinks, are included with the all inclusive price. So once you pay, you can pay and be done. Most of your activities are included. It's a stress free thing because everything is taken care of. You don't have to plan or think of anything. There's a fit for every budget, from budget friendly to extravagant. You will find it all inclusive in that range. Most of the destinations are in the Caribbean, so consider that. There is only one true all inclusive resort in the United States, and that is in Port St. Lucie, Florida. Um, it's a good way for you to get social with all the activities and meet different people, but at the same time, you can find an environment to just kick back and relax and embrace your introverted self. The variety of rooms from oceanfront to swim up suites, they have all of that with all inclusive. It's fit for kids. There's family friendly resorts. There's adult only resorts. There are party vibe resorts. There's romance and couples. It's all kind of resorts that could fit you. And also, just a little bonus is a lot of times transportation is included, where you land in your destination, and they have transportation ready to take you from the airport to your resort. And one thing I did forget, but I thought about it because they're doing it in Los Cabos next week, is that you're not obligated to stay on a resort all the time, just like with a cruise ship. Cruise ship makes stops and then you depart and go visit the destination. You can do the same thing at an all-inclusive resort, except you can leave whenever. You don't have to just wait to a certain point. So you can explore different parts of these destinations or islands that you may be: Los Cabos, St. Lucia, Jamaica, Bahamas. There's all these places that you can do. And all-inclusive resorts actually have, like, I guess you can call it, concierge services on site that can help you with that. That can help you plan an activity off site, uh, book it for you, that kind of thing. So it really is an effortless kind of vacation. Everything is just in place and taken care of. So I hope that that gave you a better idea of what an all-inclusive is. Like I said, we have a trip leaving next week to Los Cabos. It's closed. I'm just, giving you info. It's closed. But we hope to have one opening, one for next summer, opening up soon. So we hope you would go ahead and consider that. I don't see any more questions or comments in the comment section, and that's all good. And we can go ahead and just, it's a short session today, and I'm cool with that. So, as we just putting up a few little things here. If you are interested in traveling with the travel crew, like Rhonda is, because Rhonda let you know that she's coming with us to Paris next year. I can go ahead and put up the Paris webpage address. If you're interested in joining Rhonda and me in Paris, this is the site that you need to go to. Excuse me. We do have some trips up, and like I announced last week, St. Lucia is going to be the next trip release, most likely, and that's going to be an all-inclusive resort. So see, it plays in. So get yourself ready for that. To get St. Lucia, we're going to be chilling at our resort in St. Lucia next year. So just to see all of our trips, you can go here to thetravelcrew.com/trips // whatever that is /trips, to just see what we have going on. And also, let's see. That's not it. Huh. That's so sad. I don't see my hmm, that is really interesting. I'm saying this because I'm trying to show you a web page, and I didn't even have it in there, but hey, the power of technology. I'm about to throw this in here right now. And this is the last one I wanted to show you. This is for our Saints trip. This is for the trip for the Saints in London. Go ahead, if you guys were interested in this, go ahead and book this now, because the date to book it and get your deposit in will be closing soon. Excuse me, towards the end of the month. This meaning May. Then it's going to be closed, and I can't guarantee anything after that. So you want to just go ahead and get it in, book it, and everything. If it's been on your mind, if you've been contemplating and stuff, you need to go ahead and just book your trip. For those that don't know, you can go to this address and get it. There's two packages being offered, a black and gold package, obviously. The black package leaves on the 28th and returns on September 28th and returns October 3rd. And the gold package leaves on September 26th and returns on October 3rd. So you get, with a gold package, you get more days in London, you get more activities. And this isn't just going to the Saints game. This is a full London itinerary. So, I mean, you go into London, why not enjoy London? So it's time in London. You get some free time. You get, we have transportation to the game. There's time to enjoy the game, so we got it all planned out. And I've heard some good things. People that have booked, they wanted to make sure they had the free day because somebody was already ready to book their day trip to Paris. So y'all are coming up with some good stuff of what y'all going to do in Paris. So this trip is filling up. If you have some friends that have been dragging their feet about it, about whether or not they should go ahead and go. Come on. All right, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope my little insight into all-inclusive has given you a clearer picture, has made you want to go on an all-inclusive vacation. So until next week, you guys have a great, safe weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you later.